What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? Dabrunsky here, and today I'm going to be identifying 250 rare druid pelts. For those that have been watching me stream for a while now, you know that I've been collecting these pelts for almost a year. I stream twice a week on Twitch. Link is of course in the description below. Twitch/Dabrunsky125. If you guys could give me a follow there, I'd really appreciate it. But I am hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get a 5 NATO in this video. I think the odds are stacked against me. I think it's about 1 in every 600 rare druid pelts is going to roll 5 NATO, and I only have 250, but again, this video took me almost a year to gather all the resources, so hopefully we can just defy our odds here and get something crazy. But guys, I really do hope you enjoy this video. Let's jump in. So before I jump into identifying these druid pelts, I just want to spend a little bit of time talking about the corresponding colors with the mods that you'll get on the rare druid pelt. So starting off, there is 2 types of blue, a dark blue and a light blue. I think they're called crystal blue, and then I don't know what the other one is, but the dark blue is chance to cast Nova when struck, and then the light blue is chance to cast Frost Nova when you're struck. Now, going on from the blue, there is 1 type of red, and that's going to give you plus additional life on your druid pelt. And then there is 2 types of gold. There's a light gold and a dark gold. Now, light gold is always plus energy points, and then dark gold is enhanced defense. I actually have my one and only 5 NATO prior to this identification video is a dark gold druid antler pelt. It's not really that nice of a 5 NATO anyways, but it has enhanced defense on it. And then after that, we have dark green, or I should say actually just single green. There is only 1 shade of green, and that is always +2 to druid skills. And then finally we have a white druid pelt. This is the rarest possible 5 NATO that you can get. It's not really valuable for a druid because it rolls plus attack rating based on character level, the visionary mod, but it is the coolest for style points, and I actually only collected a handful of white pelts for this video. So I mean, if I can get a 5 NATO white druid pelt, that's it. I mean, game over. Don't need to even identify these pelts anymore. But that covers all the basic information that I want to talk to, so let's start IDing these druid pelts. So here is all of the druid pelts that I collected. I have them sorted from skin and color. We got blue, and then light gold, dark gold, and then we switched to red, and then finally green and white. Now you can see that I really didn't get a lot of total overall white and green, which was, I mean, wasn't expecting a lot of white, but I thought there'd be kind of a more even mix of green pelts. Yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. And one quick thing I wanted to note before I dive into these blue pelts is that they can also roll mana based on character level. That's one thing that I forgot to mention at the very start. But let's just jump into it. I mean, 250 pelts here. I'm literally just hoping for 1 solid 5 NATO that has additional rolls like plus life or like lightning or fire res or something. 2 open sockets, 10 of HR would be god tier, but I mean, if I don't get a single 5 NATO, I'm going to be super depressed by the end of this video. So RNG, please be with me. First one. 3 to Fire Claws, 1 to Fissure. Ooh, look at that. 2 open sockets. 2 to Summoning Skills, 1 to Fury, 1 to Tornado with 2 open sockets. That's kind of cool. I don't really find that I get a lot of druid pelts that have 2 open sockets. Next one. What? Dude, 3rd frickin' druid pelt. 2 to druid skills. It's a, oh my god, it's a 5 NATO, 1 to summon Grizzly, so let's boost that. 2 to Hurricane with 19 to life and 21 fire res with repair durability mod for the, oh man, it's my favorite skin, antler pelt. The color is not my favorite, but a 5 NATO 3rd druid pelt in. Oh my god. Okay, guys, we're gonna shut the video off. That's it. That is it. I cannot believe that, man. Oh, geez. 5 NATO, the 3rd one. Do you know how long I've been sitting on this trying to collect these druid pelts? That is a sick 5 NATO. A lot of lightning res, a lot of life. And then I also boost Hurricane and Summon Grizzly. I mean, really the only thing to make that better is if we drop the enhanced defense and repair durability mod for like 2 open sockets, but I even think the D2 JSP tryhards might actually like that 5 NATO, but oh man, okay. I'm super excited. 3rd pelt in, I got a 5 NATO, man. So again, that's what I talked about, the mana based on character level, or the chance to cast Nova when struck, or Frost Nova. I forgot to mention that at the very start. You can get mana based on character level. But man, Okay, fourth one's junk. Solar Creeper. 1 Armageddon, 1 to Tornado, 3 to Solar Creeper. I'm so excited. I can't believe I found that. Oh god. Okay, 1 to Druid Skills, nothing else. 1 to Twister. Nothing. Just nice res rolls and stuff, but nothing again. Nothing. 10 FHR was summoned Direwolf. 2 to Armageddon. 1 to Armageddon. 3 to Solar Creeper. Oh wait, I identified a unidentified one. Oh yeah, I can't because I don't have quite enough strength, that's why. Okay. I was wondering why it was red. Okay. 1 to Fury, 1 to Rabies with 10 FHR. Plain Junkie 1 to Cyclone Armor. That's the first 20. We already got a 5 NATO. 2 to Elemental Skills with 2 open sockets. That would have been really cool to roll. 3 to Tornado because, again, the additional 2 open sockets gives you... You can do a lot of cool stuff with a Druid Pelt if you get 2 open sockets. You can always Larzik, like I can always Larzik this for 1, but getting that 2 is really top tier. Nothing. 2 to Summoning Skills, 1 to Fire Claws. That's really going to mess me up not having enough strength. I'm going to do that on the fly. I'm going to fix that. Nothing. Knife of Res, then Summon Dire Wolf. Okay, I fixed the strength, so now I'm not going to see some of them as being red, so we'll carry on. I can't believe I already got 5 NATO, the 3rd Druid Pelt in. That's just insane to me. Okay, it's a plain one, garbage. 3 to Hurricane, 2 to Tornado, 10 FHR. If only that had rolled 3 to Tornado with 2 to Druid Skills. That'd be really nice. Although the higher life and lightning res on my first 5 NATO I think is preferable. 2 to Volcano, 2 to Hunger. Mana based on character level. Faster hit recovery, 1 to Feral Rage. 2 to Hunger. 1 to Twister, 1 to Summon Direwolf. 2 to Shockwave, 10 FHR with 1 open socket. FHR and Hints Defense, Lightning, or 26 to life and 7. Lightning res, that's a plain one again, life, lightning and fire res. 1 to Hunger. 2 to Feral Rage with mana based on character level. FHR, Spirit of the Barbs. The most useless druid skill ever. That one's a plain one. Another plain one. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Shockwave. 2 to Volcano, 71 to mana. Nova when struck. Oh man, 2 to Elemental Skills, 10 FHR, 1 to Tornado. That could have been, I mean, a 3, if that rolled 3 to Tornado, it'd be a 5 NATO with 10 FHR, but I still think I'd rather have the Life and Lightning res from the first one, plus the Druid, the Antler Pelt looks a lot better than the Wolf Pelt. As mana based on character level. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Carrion Vine. 2 to Shockwave, 1 to Fire Skills, 1 to Heart of the Wolverine. Just a plain one. 2 to Carrion Vine with 2 open sockets. And 1 to Spirit of the Barb. So first 50, I have 1 5 NATO so far. Nothing there, just FHR and some resistance. 2 to Shockwave, 1 to Cyclone Armor, 1 to Carrion Vine, but that is 2 open sockets. 2 to Druid Skills, 2 to Hurricane with Repair Durability. Nothing, plain. FHR, the plain. 1 to Druid Skills. 1 to Summoning, 1 to Hunger, and 1 to Fire Skills. That's kind of cool. Big spread of different Druid skills. 10 FHR, 2 to Shockwave, 1 to Summon Direwolf. 2 to Twister, 1 to Rabies, and 2 to Tornado, 2 to Hunger, 2 to Heart of Wolverine. So what a rate, 24 to 60. 60 in. A plain, 1 to Tornado. 2 to Volcano. 1 to Spirit of the Barbs. 1 to Druid, 2 to Hurricane, 3 to Twister. If that had rolled 2 to Druid skills, And 3 to Tornado, that would be really nice. 31 to life, 17 lightning res, and that could have been had the potential to be a 5 NATO. And it has 2 to Hurricane. Very nice. 2 to Armageddon, 1 to Hunger. And there are 2 open sockets, but it's plain. 1 to Heart of the Wolverine. Nova when struck. 1 to Hurricane, 2 to Tornado. These are my least favorite. Falcon Mask is my least favorite skin. That's just mana based and character level. 1 to Tornado, 2 to Volcano. 2 to Armageddon, 1 to Volcano, 2 to Cyclone Armor. I don't care. I don't care if I don't get a Falcon Mask. It doesn't roll 5 NATO. Just 10 of HR. Bonus to attack rating based on character level. The Visionary mod with Frost Nova. 1 to Shapeshifting, 10 FHR, 1 to Carry and Win. That's actually kind of interesting. I'm not sure what's the deciding factor of what makes, like, I guess, because that is a white Druid Pelt stat as well, but then it actually ruled Frost Nova, which I guess that overweighed the white, so that's kind of interesting. 75 Druid Pelts. Wrapping up the blue here, we'll jump into the light gold, which is plus energy. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Summon Wolf. 1 to Druid Skills, Plain. 3 to Solar Creeper. 2 to Volcano, 1 to Fire Claws. 2 to Rabies. Mana based on character level. 1 to Druid Skills, 1 to Fire Claws. 1 to Shockwave. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Carrion Vine. 1 to Fisher. That's mana based on character level. Okay, I was gonna say Charge Bolt when struck, but that's not one of the mods, but okay, mana based on character level. That's why it's blue. 1 to Solar Creeper with 10 FHR. Another 1 to Solar Creeper. 3 to Hurricane with 1 open socket. 2 to Shapeshifting, 10 FHR, 1 to Solar Creeper. 2 to Hunger. 1 to Volcano, 1 to Shockwave. 2 to Shapeshifting, 1 to Summon Grizzly, 2 to Tornado, 1 to Solar Creeper. I mean, if that rolled like 2 to Elemental and 3 to Tornado, even has the Summon Grizzly charge like my gorgeous 5 NATO does. Oh, I love looking at that. I'm so happy. They made this video worthwhile. 2 to Shockwave. 2 to Summoning Skills, 2 to Fire Claws, 1 to Fisher. And 1 to Volcano. Okay, so we're jumping into the light gold. Like I said, this is going to be plus energy. Or I guess, learning on the fly, plus energy or light radius. See, that one is 7 to energy. Okay, so I guess it's either light radius or energy. That is a 3 NATO with Summon Dire Wolf. 2 to Shapeshifting, 2 to Hurricane with plus 4 to energy. 2 to Summoning Skills with 10 of HR, 1 to Tornado. So we got a 3 NATO so far into, that's what, 100? 25, 50, 75, yeah, 100 in. Okay, 125. 2 to Elemental, 10 of HR with, I guess FHR must roll light gold too. Geez, I'm learning stuff on the fly as I'm editing this video, or recording this video, excuse me. So 2 to Elemental Skills with 10 FHR. 2 to Elemental, 10 of HR again, with 1 to Spirit of the Barbs. And Plane. That one has plus 3 to Light Radius. Okay, so it's either FHR, Light Radius, or plus Energy that rolls the Light Gold mod. Now we're into the Dark Gold, which should be Enhanced Defense. Should be. Yeah, 67% Enhanced Defense. That's just plain 1 to Druid Skills. This is my one and only 5 NATO prior to this video is a Dark Gold one, and it's actually an Antler Pelt too, so. 1 to Carrion Vine, nothing else. 10 FHR, 2 to Hurricane. 2 to Twister. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Heart of the Wolverine. 10 faster hit recovery. That's it. 1 to Tornado, 1 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Fire Claws. Nothing special there. 100 enhanced defense. Storm Visage. 1 to Tornado. Another 1 to Tornado. 1 to Shapeshifting, 3 to Cyclone Armor. 2 to Armageddon. This plane, 10 of HR. 91 enhanced defense. 85 enhanced defense. Nothing else special. Charge Bolt when struck. Enhanced defense, 30 to life. 3 to Tornado, 1 to Solar Creeper with 10 FHR. Just doesn't have that 2 to Tornado, man. Or sorry, 2 to Druid Skills or 2 to Elemental. That would have been pretty cool. A 5 NATO with FHR if we could have been a little bit more lucky. And 2 to Spirit of the Barbs, and 1 to Volcano. 2 to Druid Skills, 3 to Volcano. So we just needed that Volcano to roll Tornado. And we would have had a 5 NATO. But honestly, 10 to life, 16 lightning res, that's the only other 2 valuable things. The enhanced defense garbage, attack rating garbage, and 3 to light radius garbage. So could have been a 5 NATO. 3 to Shockwave with 10 FHR. 1 to Shockwave. 3 to Summon Dire Wolf with 1 to Rabies. Kinda cool. Got a couple more dark gold here, and then we'll shift into the Spirit Mask, and then the Falcon Masks. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Rabies, with 1 to Shockwave. Just plain enhanced defense for that one. Plain. 1 to Shapeshifting, 2 to Solar Creeper. Plain 86 enhanced defense. 1 to Solar Creeper. 1 to Summon Grizzly, 1 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Rabies. Jeez, they're getting worse. We started off really strong at the start there. 5 NATO, 3rd pelt in. Everything else been downhill. I want to see that pelt was worth it. 2 to Shapeshifting skills. 2 to Elemental skills. That's kind of cool. Another 2 open sockets, but that's only 1 to Summoning. Damn. 2 to Elemental skills. Then we had the Hurricane, but Volcano and Hunger. With a little bit of Fire Res, 16 to Life, and 5 to Energy, so that could have been close, but not quite. 2 to Shapeshifting, 10 FHR with Summon Dire Wolf. We're back into the light gold again. 1 to Hurricane, 2 to Shockwave, with the ugly Falcon Mask. And 2 to Shapeshifting, 1 to Heart of Wolverine. I'm back to dark gold again. 1 to Summon Grizzly, 1 to Solar Creeper. Again, 1 to Solar Creeper. 1 to Twister, 2 to Feral Rage. FHR and 2 to Armageddon. 1 to Hurricane, 3 to Volcano, 1 to Shockwave. 3 to Twister. 3 to Twister. 1 to Summoning Skills, 1 to Heart of the Wolverine. 10 FHR. 1 to Shockwave. Oh god. 1 to Hunger and 1 to Shapeshifting. So how many is that now? 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150. Okay, so over halfway now. We're going to finish up a couple more gold. Then we get to dive into the red antler pelts, which is going to be plus life. 2 to Shapeshifting, 1 to Summon Dire Wolf. 2 to Tornado. 2 to Elemental Skills, 3 to Fury. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Could have been a crappy 5 NATO if it rolled 3 to Tornado. Damn. 2 to Summoning Skills, 1 to Volcano. That's perfect 100% enhanced defense. I think that's perfect. 3 to Shockwave. 1 open socket. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Rabies. I guess we could hold out, try and get a 5 Rabies pelt maybe for Rabies Druid for cows. 1 to Tornado, 1 to Summon Dire Wolf, and 1 to Fire Claws. Last couple here. 2 to Shapeshifting, 3 to Hurricane, 2 to Twister. So we could change that to 2 to Elemental, 3 to Hurricane, 3 to Tornado. That'd be kind of a cool Druid pelt. FHR with 1 to Summon Grizzly. 2 to Tornado, 1 to Shockwave with 1 open socket. 10 FHR, 2 to Hunger. 1 to Twister, 1 to Hunger, 1 to Carrion Vine, 1 to Hurricane, 2 to Shockwave, 1 to Hunger, and the final 2 gold here, it's 2 open sockets. And the last one, 2 to Summoning Skills, 2 to Volcano. I don't know. Maybe if I get a 5 to Summoning Skills, I could maybe hold out for some weird, crappy Summoning Druid build video. But, so not so much luck for the gold, so now we'll dive into the red stuff. 1 to Summoning Skills, 40 life, 2 open sockets. Kind of cool, 2 open sockets, 2 to Heart of the Wolverine. 1 to Druid Skills, 1 to Volcano. 1 to Elemental, 1 to Shockwave. 3 to Hunger, 2 to Twister, 2 to Dire Wolf. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Armageddon. So that's 175 pelts. So I think this shows the D2 JSP tryhards that it is very hard to get a 5 NATO on single player. At least I think that's what this video is demonstrating. 1 to Druid, 1 to Twister, and 1 to Rabies. 1 to Volcano, 1 to Solar Creeper. Charge Bolt when struck. 35 to life. 10 FHR. And 2 to Fire Claws. So we're down to a remaining 50, I think. That's just plain 31 to life. Mana based on character level. So there's some, I guess there's some tipping point there where I guess a certain amount of life will overweigh the mana based on character level, because that is a blue mod, but this one rolled red because of the 38 to life. 1 to Hunger, 3 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Twister. 3 to Solar Creeper. 2 to Cyclone Armor. 2 to Fury, 3 to Tornado. Oh man, if you could just tweak one thing. 2 to Elemental Skills, 3 to Tornado. But I still think I'd rather have the other one because that's 1 energy, 35 to life, and 18% poison res, where I had 19 to life and 21 lightning res. So that's, and I also had the Summon Druid, or the Summon Grizzly Bear, excuse me, and the 2 to Hurricane. So honestly, that like 5 NATO was so good that I got right off the start. 2 to Spirit of the Barbs. 2 to Druid Skills, 1 to Hunger, 2 to Maul. 1 to Fire Claws. 1 to Druid, 1 to Hurricane. 1 open socket, nothing else. 32 to life. 2 to Solar Creeper. 2 to Hunger. So this is again the same thing. 39 to life, but mana based on character levels. So obviously, I guess the life outweighs like, to get the red on the Druid Pelt versus the blue. 1 to Hurricane with Repair Durability mod. 2 to Fire Claws, 1 open socket. 2 to Element. Oh, that's a 4 NATO. So, I mean, that's a lot of life buffed by battle orders. Spirit of the Barbs is useless, but it is only a 5 NATO. It has more life than the blue one, but definitely the blue one takes that one for sure. So, 1 5 NATO and 1 4 NATO so far. 1 to Tornado, 3 to Maul with mana based on character level. Whoa, look at that. 2 4 NATOs, like nearly back to back. That's 1 to Druid, 3 to Tornado with 36 to life and poison length reduced by 25%. That's okay if you really want like the red look, but definitely blue antler pelt smokes it. Life, lightning res, poison length reduced. Okay, so we got a couple more red antler pelts to get through. 2 to Hurricane, 1 to Solar Creeper. Just plain life with FHR. 2 to Rabies. 1 to Druid Skills, 2 to Rabies with Visionary mod. That's kind of cool. I guess the life outweighs the white Druid Pelt roll. 1 to Fissure. 2 to Elemental, 10 FHR with 1 to Fury. 1 to Fury, 2 to Summon Grizzly. Just plain 31 to life. 34 to life. So that's all of the red antler pelts. So now we're diving into the wolf masks, falcon masks, and then the other wolf and ugly falcon masks. 2 to Tornado, 3 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Shockwave. No 5 NATO. Plain 37 to life. 3 to Armageddon and 3 to Tornado. Oh my god. What? Oh, if that had... Oh my god. If that had rolled 2 to Druid skills, even if he just had 2 to Druid skills, like, the 3 to Armageddon is useless, but that would have been a 5 NATO with 38 life, 28 lightning res, and 27 fire res. That is a huge rip, man. And okay, if you could make that 2 to Druid skills, 3 to Hurricane, 3 to Tornado, 38 to life, 28 fire res, or sorry, 27 fire res, and then 28 lightning res. Oh my god. Oh my god. That could have been so close. Jesus, that's crazy. 2 to Druid skills, 1 to Summon Direwolf, 2 to Elemental skills, 10 of HR with 1 to Fissure, 2 to Hunger, 2 to Heart of Wolverine, 2 open sockets, that's okay, 1 Armageddon, 1 to Feral Rage, 2 to Elemental skills, 2 to Maul. Really think we're showing how tough it is to get a 5 NATO here. That's a 4 to Armageddon with Carrion Vine, 3 to Carrion Vine, 1 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Summoning Skills, 1 to Tornado, 1 to Summon Dire Wolf, just plain life, Charge Bolt when struck, useless stuff, 1 to Volcano, 1 to Shapeshifting, 10 of HR, 1 to Druid Skills, 1 to Tornado. Okay, so we're down to the final 25 pelts. We gotta sift through 7 red, and then we get to go through some gorgeous green, and then we're gonna wrap everything up with these whites. Nothing, plain. Plain garbage. 1 to Summon Direwolf, 2 to Heart Wolverine, 2 to Fury, 3 to Volcano, last 2 red, 1 to Shapeshifting, 10 FHR, and 1 to Armageddon, 2 to Solar Creeper, and 3 to Heart of Wolverine. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the green. Green is my second favorite color. Green Antler Pelt, or sorry, White Antler Pelt is number 1, Green Antler Pelt is number 2, and then Blue Antler Pelt is 3, and then Red Antler Pelt is 4. Like, that's the list of like my top tier. So I got a blue 5 NATO, so I got 4 shots here at a green 5 NATO Antler Pelt. First one. 1 or 2 to Druid skills, which I talked about, is that green roll. 1 to Volcano, 1 to Hunger. Damn, that would have been nice because it has fire res. That could have been nice. Okay, 3 more shots here. 2 to Druid skills, 2 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Volcano. 2 more. 2 to Druid skills, 1 to Summon Grizzly with 10 FHR. Damn. Okay. Last one. 5 to Solar Creeper. Bummer. Okay, so got some wolf pelts here. 2 to Druid. Oh. Man, I was memeing at the start. I said, okay, I'm gonna try and make a max like summon druid setup. And I got a 3 to Tornado. Oh, if that... No, like why didn't that roll? 3 NATO, 3 to Summon Grizzly with life, 17 to life, 1 energy, and 26 lightning res. Damn it. Although, I can make a stupid summoning druid meme build with that, so I guess it's okay. Ah, that sucks. 2 to Druid skills, 2 to Fissure. I mean, it's hard for me to complain. Like, I did get this, which is like, my opinion, that's like 9 out of 10, but oh well. Okay. What could have been a really nice 5 NATO? 4 to Fissure. 1 to Volcano with 10 FHR. Dude, why didn't that roll 3 to Tornado? It has the FHR too. 4 to Shockwave with 28 to life and 1 open socket. Playing 2 to Druid skills. 2 I can't speak. 2 to Druid skills, 10 FHR, 1 to Solar Creeper with good life and lightning res. The final 2 green ones here. 2 Druid skills, 10 FHR, and 3 to Fire Claws. Okay. If you've made it all the way, you've been watching this all the way through, if I get a 5 NATO White Antler Pelt, it is game over. I will never need to identify a Druid Pelt again. So 3 shots here. This is, I think it's 1 out of 100,000 odds or something to get a 5 NATO White Pelt. First one, nothing. Oh, it's 2 to Tornado though. That's the FHR with the Visionary mod. Next one. 3 to Hunger. And the final one. 2 to Fire Claws. Okay, 3 more guys to wrap up this video. 1 to Solar Creeper, 1 to Fisher. 2 more guys. 1 to Solar Creeper, and the final one. Blaine. Wow, you know, that, like, this was a year's worth of work, but I don't think I can complain. I got one really nice 5 NATO. So I wanted to just wrap up this video by recapping what I think was the top 5 Druid Pelts, kind of like the trolley drops, had potential, and then my single 5 NATO from this frickin' video. So starting here at the bottom, work our way up to the top to this gorgeous blue 5 NATO. This pelt, it's kind of a little sad. 38 to life, 28 lightning res, 27 fire res. Just needed 2 to elemental skills or 2 to druid skills, and that would have been an amazing 5 NATO with tons of life and really good high important resistances. Very, very close, but just unfortunately not quite there. Not a 5 NATO, and it's not really my preferred skin, but I don't really want to be super picky about that, the preferred skin thing. At the end of the day, it's not too important, but... And this one was 3 to NATO, but also has the Summon Grizzly, decent life, and then solid lightning res, so just wish we could have gotten 3 to Tornado. Would have been a really solid Druid Pelt in my favorite color, not my favorite skin though. Then here I have 2 very similar 4 NATOs. So 4 NATO with Spirit of the Barb, 38 to life, 6 to energy. This one is 7 energy, 36 to life, and it's again a 4 NATO with poison length reduced versus the Spirit of the Barb. So 2 very similar red Druid Pelts that are both 5 NATO. And then wrapping up here, this absolutely gorgeous 5 NATO. In my opinion, this is literally like 9 out of 10. Maybe 9.5 out of 10 on single player, not D2JSP tryhards. It's 2 to Druid skills with the Hurricane. So we got 4 to Hurricane, 3 to Summon Grizzly. It is a 5 NATO that has 19 to life, 21% lightning resistance, and then it is an antler pelt and it's blue. Not my favorite color, but my preferred skin. So honestly, taking almost a year to gather up all this material to make this video, it was worth it, in my opinion, for this single 5 NATO. So I will definitely follow this up with, gonna try and do a max damage tornado wind druid build. I mean, I gotta show off my blue antler pelt, right? But yeah, definitely made it worthwhile all this time to collect druid pelts for this single 5 NATO. Well guys, there you have it. That wraps up today's video. 250 unidentified rare druid pelts netted me 2 kind of close druid pelts, 2 4 NATOs, and then 1 single 5 NATO. I think it was worth it. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of this video and what you would like to see next for my major rare identification video. I could maybe do 250 assassin claws or something like that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Video ideas, please. And as always, if you could subscribe to my channel, I post new weekly content and also stream twice a week on Twitch. So a follow on Twitch and a sub on YouTube would be amazing. Other than that, guys, hope you have a fan-frickin-tastic day, and I'll see you on my next video or live stream. Peace out.